Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to the next episode of Another Crab's Treasure. Last time out, we were exploring New Carcinia, and our shelf certainly isn't in the museum, and it's not in the high flyers, high rollers, antique shells. So we've got a couple of places to check down below, and we're going to be taking this route down because this sort of looks like the path. I've also been thinking a little bit about our strategy, because last time we found out that there's such a thing as shell insurance, which gives you a shell to start with every time you respawn. And I think we're going to go get that on the coconut, because if we get shell insurance and we get kitsurugi, I think that's what it's called, which gives you, like, when your shell breaks, it gives you, like, it heals your shell. On the coconut, that's going to be pretty good. Pretty good, right? Oh, this is a way back up. Hey, not only is it a way back up, but there's also a moon snail shell right down there. Whoops. Okay, never mind. Right, we'll pick that up. Rusty nail, a sharp-corroded blade more fit for an insect than a crab. 3 resistance required, though. Well, first things first. Moon snail shell. Wow, this guy's got some big arms, doesn't he? Look, he's got one of these. He's got like a boom arm for his arm. Hoy there, Scrap. It's a fine place of metal in your claws there. Lots of promise. Care to make it shine with me, Scrap? Oh, is he Andre the blacksmith? Have you seen my shell? I almost don't want to ask, but did a big jerk shark come here trying to sell a shell for scrap? It would have probably seemed crazy to you because the shell was super gorgeous and cool. Aye, he came by. Turned that shell to scrap soon as I could. What? Sure as sea foam I am. Nay, wait. You said a shark? Scrap that. My mistake. No sharks came by, nay. What did you think I said? You almost gave me a heart attack. No need to shout, Scrap. My ears work just fine. You mean my fork? This is just some piece of junk I found in my neighborhood. Aye, and what a piece of junk it is. Scrap. Bring this old smith some relics he can break down, and he'll show you what that junk of yours can truly do. Sounds useful. Trade 1 stainless relic to improve your fork. Yeah. +5 attack. That's great. Great. So it's what is it? Oh, it's the S. Look, it's the mythical S. Classic. The doctor said I can go back to work if I'm not coughing up blood. Blimey. Hollow Knight, Pale Ore, that's it. First one costs you 1, next time more expensive. You know, I'm not as tough as I look. You don't look that tough. Thanks for rubbing it in, guy. Roughing it in the city ain't easy, but I'd rather be struggling down here than dead out there. We get news of more towns getting polluted every week. Can't count me out of that kind of vibe. Oh, hello. It's an anemone! Or an urchin. I guess it's probably a sea urchin. Steady on. Not one further, mate. You're going to want to keep your distance. How come? How come? Your eyes full of sediment, mate. Can't you see what I am? I'm the type of guy who hurts everyone I touches, mate. Oh, that can't possibly be true. I bet you just haven't found the right person to show your affection to yet. I could give you a hug, maybe. That'd help you open up. Bloody shell, mate. You're an odd one. Take my advice and leave me be. Savvy? Anything worth getting up here? I mean, it's got to be worth something going up there. For the last time, Isla, give him the snips is not a full plan. But Mum, they're making a move on Porgy, and the snips always works. Back me up on this, Ida. Sorry, Isla, but your mama has a point. The crabs Porgy's in deep with aren't the kind you just snip away. Okay, so we've sort of looped back round to there. Let's continue this direction. What happens if we do touch the guy? Oh, he does hurt us! What a bloody tell you, mate! Everyone's got the same story. How old? Eric. Can't be that pointy. They've got such a sense of humour. And then what happens? You get poked. Just like the rest of them. Can't say I didn't warn you, mate. I won't give up. I won't give up. I'm going to hug you no matter what it takes. Look, mate, I really appreciate the effort, but I wasn't being metaphorical. You see the spikes, right? The physical spikes, mate. The spikes that will spike you. I've been through worse. It's your funeral, mate. Oh, look at him. He looks so sad as well. Alright, great joking around, but seriously, stop it. This is a mite embarrassing. I'll never stop. I just can't leave you like this. Look, I'm doing fine, mate. Trust me. I was just being melodramatic. I'm sorry I said anything. Just be on your merry way and forget this ever happened, alright? God, I can't bear to watch. You gotta stop doing this to yourself. Can't you see I'm no good for you? You're wrong about yourself. Look, mate, I understand your desire to fix me. Perhaps you see something in me that you want to fix in yourself, eh? But there ain't no getting round it. The two of us are fundamentally incompatible. Savvy? Ain't nothing healthy about two folks who can only hurt each other, trying to stay close just to fill some kind of perceived void, mate. And ain't no act of kindness to force yourself into someone's life when they've made it real clear it ain't the right call. I'd love it if this could work, but you just gotta move on. Something there ain't no sometimes there ain't no happy endings. This is hilarious. You ain't normal, mate. This weren't no act of kindness to begin with, were it? You're some kind of masochist. Either that or you just get off watching my reaction as you fling yourself into harm's way over and over. I won't be enabling you no longer. Poke yourself to death for all I care, mate. I won't so much as bat an eye. Come on, Eric. Come on. Alright, okay. Good God, mate, you really are a sicko. Take my special technique and get out of here, freak. Is that what you wanted? Did that make it all worth it? You find all sorts of types in the lower crust, but you really take the crab cake, mate. Urchin toss. Throw an urchin that sticks to enemies before exploding. Wow. Why are you still doing this? Oh, man. That was so good. So what is it? Wow, we've got ranged attacks, guys. It's ranged attacks. So hang on a minute. How do I change which adaptation I've got selected? We'll have to look upon that later. Living on the bottom is bad enough, but listening to the bang, bang, banging of that crusty old blacksmith is going to drive me shucking insane. Ooh, who this guy? Hey there, young'un. Welcome to Bottom Feeders. Finest little watering hole this side of the slurry. Hi, my name's Kril. I'm new to town, I guess. Thought I recognised a fresh face. Pleased as plastic to meet you, Kril. Name's Nema. If you got the money, why not stop in for a bite? My kiddos and I would love to have you. We also offer a stowaway hiring service if you're interested in such a thing. What's a stowaway hideaways? You mentioned something about stowaways. What are those? I'm sure you've seen them around. That's our nickname for any sort of little fella that sticks itself to your shell. Little fella? Oh, like a barnacle. Exactly. And for the right price, there's all sorts of them might tag along. People pay for that? They sure do, hun. Lots of our visitors here are travellers, just stopping by who could use a little company on the road. You ought to consider it if you've got a long journey ahead of you. The open ocean can get mighty lonely, hun. I'll think about it, thanks, ma'am. Call me Nema, hun. I'm not a crabby old lady just yet. So, hire stowaways. Right. Okay, understood. Sand dollar vanishes on death but prevents you losing microplastics. Another crab. The size of the crab knows no upper or lower bounds. Revives you once upon death at the cost of this stowaway. Oh, blimey, cool. Fruit sticker. Piece of adhesive plastic often found attached to edible fruits. Increases microplastic rewards. Well, that's definitely something to save up for, right? Used bandage. Plus 15% healing. Okay. Increased stowaway capacity. Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? If it's not too much bother, I'm looking for a shark that took my shell. Any chance he stopped by here? Fairly sure I'd remember a fellow like that swimming into my establishment. Sorry, kiddo. That's okay. No worries. When you say dismiss stowaways... Oh, we can sell. We can sell stowaways that we have acquired. Right. Well, we have places... presumably there's going to be places to sell our microplastics. Or sell our bread clips and stuff. So I don't think we need to sell our stowaways just yet. But yeah, shell insurance is the first thing we're buying. Oh my god, we almost got run over. Shell insurance is the first thing we're buying. Right, because that makes our respawning much better. And like, if we can spend, I think it was like 3,200 for coconut. Like, coconut is by far the best shell we've come across so far. It's gotta be somewhere. I've just got to find where that shark went. The city's so big. How am I ever going to find my shell? This place is so stupid, and it's loud. Why couldn't everyone just leave me alone? Everywhere I turn, someone's trying to take something away from me. Or sell me some kind of scuttle right up, fellow citizens. Prawnathan. Prawnathan? Oh, is it like Jonathan, but Prawnathan? It's the grand opening of the prawn shop. Full of legitimate, shallows-made wares. We got plastics, we got metals, we got packing foam, we got garbage you ain't even heard of yet. What the... That's his shell. This is it. That's my shell. Are you serious? This guy's still following me. Alright, play it cool. I don't know what you're talking about. Seriously, give it back. It was stolen from me by a jerk shark. Well, first off, that shark seemed super cool and chill to me. Second of all, he sold it to me, fair and square. You want it back, you gotta buy it, like everything else in the store. That's how the prawn shop works, baby. Well, how much? And, what can I actually pay with? Depends what you got, pal. I got a few microplastics, I guess, and some string. Look, that shell's really important to me. Could I work for it or something? I'll do anything. Anything, huh? Yeah, I guess I could probably come up with some arduous and meaningless time sinks for you to partake in to earn your shell back. For starters, why don't you scrape the barnacles off my sweaty... Wait, did you hear that? Hear what? Belay this conversation, kid. Trash Island is here. It's always catching me off guard. I gotta get ready before I miss out on some prime plastics. Hey, I'm not done talking to you. Here we go. Trash day.
Trash day! It's trash day! Everyone get your baskets! Don't miss out!
Oh, God, blimey, that's grim, isn't it?
Back off! I saw it first!
Get your own trash, mudsuckers!
I'm kind of sensing that there's like some kind of moral or environmental message to this game, but I just can't quite put my finger on it.
What is that thing?
Clawbids.
I've never seen anything like it.
It's a message from the captain! It's got his face right on it! It's gotta be!
Excuse me? Excuse me, please. Pardon me. Excuse me, young lady. As New Cassinia's official historian, I'm sure I can shed some light on... My God! If I'm not mistaken, this is part of a map! A map showing the way to a most valuable treasure, I say. If someone were to find its missing pieces and decipher them, why, they'd be rich beyond their wildest dreams, I say.
Rich? I like the sound of that. That treasure's as good as mine. I'll be able to afford the flashiest shell in the ocean, you know?
Not if I get there first! Think of all the tourists that treasure can bring to our city!
Well, don't you count out us bottom-siders. You'll be eating your hat when I get that treasure and fix up my restaurant.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say. The first stop on the map seems to be the forest to the north of here. May the best, Crab!
What?
Apologies for the interruption, folks.
Oh, the party
seem to have
popper.
misheard something. I could have almost sworn there were some citizens here planning on unearthing some valuables. Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef? I'd hope it would go without saying that the duty of such a dangerous excavation would fall to the Shellfish Corporation. That would be safest for all involved. Don't you agree?
Yeah, we hear you, Roland. No problem.
Then, as Shellfish Corp's CEO and this fair city's de facto mayor, I suppose no one would have any objections to my taking sole control of this treasure hunt. Are we all in agreement?
Oh dear. I suppose that sounds all right with me, I say.
You hear what they're talking about over there?
Sounds like some kind of crazy treasure hunt.
Hey kid, I just got an idea. If you can go get that treasure they're jawing about, I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
What? That treasure's going to be worth way
you'd
more
really
than
do
the
that?
shell.
You bet. A prawn never goes back on his promise.
Aw, yeah! I'm gonna find that treasure!
Haha, yeah, you go, kid! Roland can't tell us what to do! That treasure belongs to whoever can find it first!
The corporations don't control us!
I suppose a little friendly competition is only fair. I hope you know what you just dove into, kid. See you in the open ocean, treasure hunters.
Dang, that was crazy with a capital Z. You really stepped in it now, kid. That squid that hangs around Roland doesn't think twice about disappearing people. You told me to! Hey, I recall merely making a suggestion, pal, but the offer still stands. If you can get me the treasure, the shell's all yours. Okay, well, where do I start? Weren't you listening to the old dude? It's off in the grove, way north of here. You got a bit of a walk ahead of you. Great, well, I guess I've got no choice now. I'm on this treasure hunt whether I like it or not. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you find any other junk out there, I'll take it off your hands for some microplastics. Fair's fair. So what does he have for sale? Barbed hook, 10 count barbed hook. We got tackle pouch. Lets you carry more barbed hooks at once. Stainless relic, right? That will upgrade, right? That upgrades our health. Heart kelp sprout. A single bite. Oh, okay. Right, great. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, kid. You're not getting this back until you get me that treasure. Just costs a cool billion microplastics. Shark egg. This feels kind of unethical. What is it? Okay, we can sell... I think we maybe sell... Odd that the pristine pearl is less expensive than the bread claw, but... Let's sell... Well, do you know what, right? We're going to find enough stuff in this town. But let's just sell everything up, yeah? And that gives us a bit of money. Oh, blimey. Everyone wants to speak to me. Alright. Well, that was quite the clamour, I say. It's not every day you see someone go claw to claw with Roland. I didn't know I was going to cause a commotion. Well, if you ask this old man, it's about time someone stood up to that bully. He's been attempting to pave over my museum for God knows how long. But I digress. We need to get a move on if we want to beat Roland to the punch. As I said, the first stop on our journey is the Grove. Head out of the city and keep travelling north. You'll reach it eventually. Just take care not to get devoured, I say. Yeah, sounds good. If he still has exclamations, does he have other things to say? No. Oh yeah, this is gonna rule. A real chance to go up against my idol, Roland. Your idol? You like that guy? Of course I do. He's a business genius, you know. Roland came into this town with nothing save the clothes on his back and a trash scavenging empire that goes back generations. And he built that empire up into a somewhat bigger empire. All on his own. Why go after the trail if you think he's so cool then? You really don't know the first thing about business, kid. Sure, I respect Roland, but we're also in the same market, and that makes us rivals. The free market demands I do my best to one-up him. That's the spirit of healthy competition. Just drifted into town, and you're already making waves, kiddo. If it wasn't for you, we'd have all just rolled over and let Roland step all over us like usual. So we're all going after this treasure then? Seems like it. If that old timer who runs the museum ain't pulling our claws, whoever gets the treasure's gonna have some serious pull around town. But honestly, as someone who gets it ain't Roland, most of us will be darn pleased. Who is that guy anyway? Why does everyone hate him so much? Roland? Only the CEO of Selfish Corp, the largest trash scavenging operation out there. Besides what a few independent traders haul in with their own two claws, all trash that makes its way to New Carcinia goes through Roland. So he's got some deep pockets. Shellfish Corp owns most of the buildings in town by now, and charges a pretty plastic for the privilege of living in them. Those of us down in the lower crust, you could say we ain't really fans of the way things are going. So taking him down a peg by waving some treasure in his face? I can think of a lot worse ways of spending a tide or two. But enough about Roland. We're going to make tracks towards the treasure. That museum curator told us to head towards the Grove, right? I've been to the Grove before. I mean, we're just out of town if you need a nudge in the right direction. Right, so this is our shop friend. Heavens, what excitement. I'll be tagging along to your little treasure hunt. I simply must document it for all my followers. What, who are followers? You know, followers. People who follow me around. Just desperate to know what I'm up to. Do you mean to tell me you don't have any? Oh boy, a real-life treasure hunt. The sort of thing you read about in books as a little crablet. Do you think we'll fight a shark? Or a bobbit worm? Or one of those horrendous monstrosities that live only in the deepest depths of the drain? I really hope not. Okay. We have a little bit more exploring to do down in the lower reaches, right? For a start, there's a chip claw. Look! Look! Loan shark! turns out he wasn't a real shark after all. Hey, Manta? Yeah, Chloe. This guy broke our cool crystal. No way. Just walked right up and broke it. Welcome to live and let live, Coley. No idea. Life isn't really what it used to be. Want to go find another cool crystal? Sure do. Can't let jerks like that ruin our chill. So true. So, who was Lone Shark all along then, huh? Wait a minute. Suspicious? Was it the shrimp all along? Hey, small fry, word of advice, don't stick your claws in what's going on here. You're a lot of plastics, Porgy. A lot of plastics. You good for it though, right? Hi, I'm in significant trouble. Do you want me to help with that? No thank you, I'll never grow as a person if I don't learn to fight my own battles. Okay, hope it goes well. Thanks, it probably won't. Okay. Oh, hello. Why are you wearing a shell? You look cold. Just waiting for the right one, I suppose, kid. Right, so hang on. So which way... Oh, I've kind of got myself turned around now. Right, so that's the pawn shop. I think we... Hang on, wait. Was this the way that we were coming from originally? There's definitely something cool looking over here. Yeah, right, okay, there's bottom feeders. Oh, bottom feeders has got a purple crystal on top of it. How are you going to get there? Do you know what? I have a strong suspicion that we're going to come back to this place. What gives me that suspicion is just the layout of these buildings and these rooftops really looks a lot more like a level? Like a level, you know what I mean? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hey, little guy. Not that little. Think so? I'm pretty little, and you're even littler than little old me. Step out of the city and meet some real big guys, you feel pretty little quick. Yeah, like the way these corridors are set up and stuff, it just kind of feels like we're going to have to fight our way through here at some point. Do you know what I mean? That's what it feels like, anyway. Okay, right, so that's bottom feeders. So we can go past prawn shop. Whoop, whoop. Be wary of topsiders, small fry. They make you feel special while you're useful, but don't be fooled. I moved here from across the sands because some rich person said I had it in me to be a shell model. Me, can you imagine? Needless to say, he kicked me to the curb before you know it. So yeah, don't trust topsiders. They'll play you like a fiddler. Oh, why can't I get up here? Oh! There we go. Okay, here we are. There's a whole town meeting going on up here. We'll go to work tonight, tended bar, at the Trash Day Gala. You'll be our tickets in. Get those upper crusters good and distracted while we slip in the workers' entrance. There we'll split into two teams. Team A will be Lex, still present, and Hurst. Hello, darlings. While Team 2 will consist of myself and Goggles. Hey, Team A is going to move through the fancy soiree until they find the host, the ludicrously trashy and trash-rich Jeffrey Crab III, and sweet-talk him into revealing the passcode for his family's safe. I doubt he'll put up much of a fight. Once he lets it slip, we'll be on Team 2 to slip out the safe undetected and ride our scrap chute down to the bottom with our ill-begotten rewards. Team A will exit the party at its proper conclusion and reconvene in the morning, and Cod's your uncle will have woken up with some wealthy shucking crabs. Ah, there's another purple crystal over there. Can we make it round this way? Right, okay, where can I jump from and to? Can I do it direct? Yeah, nice. Handy. Right, oh, that's the leg. That's the leg, that's the leg. So does this lead out just to the open ocean? There was a fine fellow, seems to take a shine to me. Sometimes I wonder what he's up to. Lower crust. You're more likely to be detected by predators if you're sprinting. Alternatively, if you hide in your shell, you might be able to sneak right by them entirely. Okay, so this is the sands between. Well, we don't want to come out here just yet. That's odd. I'd have thought there'd only be one exit to the town, but, you know, it's fine. Right, let's climb the giant, leg. Because the first thing I want to buy, shell insurance for my coconut. We're going to spend some monies. Spend some monies, then we'll jump down, pick up whatever that is. I see the lure of the unaffordable has hooked you once again. Okay. So I think we buy insurance for the coconut shell. That's 140, unless there is a shell that we can buy which is cheap enough that we could also buy insurance for it. And I don't think we're going to find one which is better. So let's go back, buy shell insurance, take a coconut insurance. We have purchased some insurance. Okay, good. What else is there that we would want to buy in this town, actually? Oh, yeah. Are there, in fact, other shops we'd want to buy? Well, we shan't worry about it right now. Ah, no, wait. I did want to stay up there, though, didn't I? Kinda. No. All the way back down. Like, it probably makes no difference, but I think exiting from the higher exit might be preferable. Roland owns most of the industry around here. There ain't many folks brave enough to stand up to him, but you've really got us fired up. He's going to regret it if he thinks we're just a bunch of soft shells. So says I, Bartleby Shoals. So, who are all these people milling about? Is Urchin back yet? Still no sign of him. I told him heading out to the sands between was a bad idea. That boy and his get-rich-quick schemes. Sure hope he's doing alright. Ah, so it looks kind of a bit like the first thing we have to do is sort of drop down off here anyway. Is it? Ah, totally worth it. I think the skill that we're looking to unlock is maybe about 60, but we'll check it next time we go back to the moon snail. Hello, why are you hiding behind here? Despite it all, I'm just happy to have a home here at all. At least we don't fall victim to bandit raids like the towns out in the open ocean. Okay, off we go. A lot of talk about the end of the world these days. It's only a matter of time before whatever's gunking up crabs' minds out there comes to gunk us up too. Well, you know, so they say. You all figure this stuff's really true? Who gives a shit? If my rent doesn't go down soon, the world can go ahead and end as far as I'm concerned. So true, brother. Okay, we're in the sands between. Yes, give us a smattering of direction, please, Nema. Hold your seahorses, kiddo. Look, we're technically rivals in this treasure hunt thingamajig. That doesn't mean I want to see you get devoured before my eyes. What did I do wrong? Look, there's rules to exploring the sands between. Namely, steps you got to take to prevent him from slurping you right out your shell and eating you whole. See these archers? Folks who commute from here have done a pretty good job at scenting routes to the nearby areas. Scenting? Yeah. Laying down scents that he ain't a fan of. No matter how tasty you are, he won't pass near the path. Wait, who are we talking about? Who is this guy? Look, just stick to the archers, okay, kiddo? And if you get chased, make your way back to one as soon as you can. Can do. So you're serious about this treasure hunt after all? Of course I am. This is my only way to get my shell back. Please don't take offense, but I half suspected you to lose your nerve, I say. The sands between are no place for an innocent crab. Whatever, I'm super brave. Let's just get this over with so I can go home. Point me in the right direction. Oh, you might have what it takes after all, child. Such a willingness to run off and get killed in the name of discovery brings a tear to my eye, I say. Since you're new here, I'll give you an overview. To our north is the Enchanted Grove, once a reclusive village of spiritualists. East of here is Flotsam Vale, the company town of Shellfish Core. And west... I wouldn't go west without a good reason. Not that it matters. The captain's map has pointed us north, towards the Enchanted Grove. Meet me there, and we can discuss our next steps. Yes, sir. Well, here's north. So, what is it that tries to eat you? Do you reckon? Ah! I was not expecting that. Ah! Okay. So... yeah, okay. We're going up here. There's the Enchanted Grove. Easy enough. Easy enough. Turn right there. So what's at this dumpster then, do you reckon? West, he says don't go west. Company Town is over this way. Ooh, is that a new shell? This little red cup! Oh! No! All that time in the town softened us up and lulled us into a false sense of security. I gotta jump down from up here. Fine. But I start with my coconut. Consider the coconut. Alright. Oh. Okay. You do run out of momentum sort of eventually. Oh, no! No! Stupid shot glass crab. Come on. Oof, these guys are really strong, actually. Okay, come on, heal up again. I want to at least make sure I get those microplastics back. Okay, come on then, crab. Okay. Give him my coconut back, because coconut is where it's at. Like, it doesn't have the best umami attack, but like, look at how much damage it's taking. Okay. Right, we're heading sort of this direction. That totally hit. Come on. My word. These guys are tough. No, I'm not dead. Oh. Okay, now I'm dead. Oh, okay. Off we go. Let's get back. Man, starting with a coconut each time is like definitely the vibe though. Can I just keep rolling? Oh, there's my stuff. What happens if we just keep going? Like, because this is the thing with Souls-likes, right? You don't actually have to fight anyone. Well, you do have to fight some people. Okay, like that guy, he wasn't even looking at me. So this is all fine. Should we head towards the company town? Hello. Got bad news if you're heading to Flotsam Vale. The path there hasn't been maintained in ages. From here to the entrance, there's no more scent markers. You just have to make a break for it and keep your claws crossed. Well, alright. We can... Oh, I see. Yeah. The thing is broken. Can we roll out? We're rolling! Oh no! Purgerus the Ravenous. Oh man, that's actually kind of scary. Okay. Oh! We totally made it, though. We've totally made it. Hopefully there's going to be a shell here. Ah, there is. So we can fast travel it. We can fast travel it. Excellent. Rolling shells for the win. Pergaros the Ravenous. Okay, let's get ourselves into our snail shell. Well, my friends, that is going to wrap us up for this episode of Another Crab's Treasure. Join us next time, where we'll be continuing the journey across the sands between into the Grove over at the north. We'll be checking out the company town first, leveling up, and checking out how many purples it's actually going to take us to level up what we want to level up. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you next week. Have a great rest of your week. Bye for now.